Let's get started. Today we will drive cars. Soon we begin training. Therefore now, we need to concentrate and prove that I am the best driver. I'm sure that Mikey has no chance to show that he drives a car better than me. Therefore, now we need to get to a special place as soon as possible where we will learn signs and learn the rules of the road. After that, we will do completely different things that you will see after. And now we need to get to the lesson as soon as possible and learn all the signs. I am sure that they will be useful to me in order to drive properly and in no case to prevent an emergency on the public road.
Teacher, please show us how to continue learning the rules of the road. We don't understand the signs. Therefore, let's study together with you what is supposed to be. So the first sign is our parking rules. Here we can pack. The next one means that we can only go straight. Then the third sign with a pedestrian means that there is a pedestrian crossing border here. It's very interesting and exciting.
Excellent pedestrian sign. We figured it out. The next one means a dead end with a red square at the top. So we will run into what you will not be able to go on. The next sign means only a right turn, and it's all very exciting and interesting. The following signs are forbidding that we cannot go more than this speed. The stop sign and all the others are very interesting and fascinating. Honestly, I would never have thought that lessons on the rules of the road would be such an interesting lesson. So now we are looking at the signs that are associated with the traffic light. There are 3 colors here: red, yellow, green. Red means we can't go. Yellow warning, green permits movement. It seems that I understood the traffic rules correctly, and now I want to start our driver's journey as soon as possible. I understand this. You need to study what a barrier is. I think everyone understands that he is blocking traffic and does not allow him to enter any territory. In principle, everything is clear. Therefore, let's start learning how to drive a car as soon as possible.
Now the teacher said that we will go to a special racetrack where our training will take place. I want to get behind the wheel of a car as soon as possible and find out which of us is the best to drive a car. So let's concentrate now on what the teacher says and learn everything correctly. Then we will compete with you who is the fastest and most skilled driver.
Then I start preparing to go to the circuit. I'm already set up for the most interesting lesson of my life. I am sure that I will be able to complete all the tasks at once, and I will definitely not make a mistake. Believe me, I will be able to do everything necessary to fulfill my plan. Now, each of us is not really finding out the best driver. I'm sure you don't stand a chance. Now they will show the cars that they have. I heard that we will perform some tasks related to the snake. Therefore, we need to concentrate now and understand how to do it correctly. I'm sure that my car will definitely be able to. Now Mikey will go first, and then I will start. But I am sure that he will not be able to do anything. I will definitely win in this confrontation. Therefore, let's now follow how Mike once again proved that he is worse than me. Then we will continue our confrontation. I will then teach him a lesson in proper driving and prove that I can drive much better than him. It doesn't matter how he performs subsequent tasks.
Now I will have my first task that I will have to pass. These snakes with cones. The instructor will tell me how to do it. I am sure that I will be able to do it. Now the main thing is not to be distracted by conversations that come to me from the outside. So start getting to my test! In fact, it's not as easy as I thought. Very little space for a car. You can't shoot down more than 1 cone, otherwise you failed your task. Now, I will try very carefully to pass this exercise and others in the future.
I knew that he would be going through the exercises for a very long time. Somehow deal with this snake. For that, it turned out very well to drive in front of the garage. And now he's trying to do the impossible and will most likely drive backwards in a car. I think that he will definitely make a mistake now and will not stop by the first time. This is a very difficult test that he will never pass. Therefore, I have every chance to prove to the instructor that I really am the best driver. He's going to be surprised by my skills. I'm worried about the other cars right now because Mikey is starting to drive up to them. Surely he can touch one of them. Therefore, you need to carefully monitor how it will park. To be honest, I'm sure that I'm gonna hit the car now. I knew it, he just made a very stupid mistake and crashed the car. Therefore, now he needs to be taught a lesson and shown how to drive properly. I want to get behind the wheel of a car as soon as possible and see how it happens because the task is really not the easiest. The main thing is to do everything as the instructor says and be sure to do everything much better than Mikey. After that, I will go on to complete task.
Well, it's time now to see how my friend will drive the circuit. I am sure that he will succeed. Everything will be much worse than mine. So let's go out and we will check how much better you are then. I am sure that you will not be able to park the car neatly. Be sure to hit another car.
I parked the car perfectly, and it makes me insanely happy. Therefore, now you can rejoice in your victory. Mikey couldn't do it. He's probably going to be very offended with me right now and won't talk to me anymore. To be honest, I'm not particularly interested. I don't know what he's going to do next because I'm another winner in our confrontation. Now he is going through the slide and you will try to carefully move off it, but he's behaving very strangely. Therefore, you need to check what he's going to do next. It seems to me that he has very bad intentions and will soon do some dirty trick. Now I will check what he is doing because his movements are not quite like normal. He's speeding somewhere in a hurry. You need to check each stage of his passing the task because it's all how unusual you are. I see that the instructor is also very tense and does not understand what is happening. Apparently, he's trying to steal a car now. I'll need to go after him. The main thing is to catch up and find out why he did it. Now I'm going to get in the car and drive the circuit as the instructor tells me. Then I'll go after Mikey and I'll definitely find out why I did it. Now I want to pass the tests that are here. But it is impossible to do this on this car because it is very bad and constantly breaks down. I don't understand at all how such a vehicle was allowed on the circuit because it is completely out of control and should have been written off long ago. It is very old, and it is very inconvenient for me to ride it. Well, I will still try to do everything possible to pass this circuit correctly and without any problems. How disgusting it is to be in this car now, because it is completely incomprehensible to me. I constantly turn the steering wheel and it goes the other way. Okay, I'm not going to be distracted now. I need to competently pass every test that the instructor gives me. There are still a lot of important points. I will have to drive into the garage and then park between the cars without hitting more than one. It will be very difficult to do this on this car. I wonder if the instructor ever had a student like me, because it seems to me that I am doing the tasks perfectly, and this cannot please. But I still have to learn many more things. I am not yet such an experienced driver, and therefore I need to make every effort and pass for a license. I am sure that if I do everything right now, without any problems, I will be able to safely leave the city in this car and continue to move around calmly. I never want to drive such cars again because they are very bad. Now you need to do everything possible and park between the cars. It will not be so easy, but I am sure that I will succeed. The main thing is not to touch one of them. Otherwise, I failed the tests as well as Mikey. Now, you need to park very carefully. I am sure that I will be able to park now and not hit any car. To be honest, it's very difficult, and I won't be able to stop by the first time. I am sure that I will be able to do it. Therefore, you need to make every possible effort to finish this test and finally go. I want to arrange a very serious race and find out who is the best car racer. I have already realized that I have mastered everything necessary in order to organize competitions and prove my skills. Everything is now completely confident in my abilities, and I can go further. I need to get to my garage now and get my fastest car. Soon, I'll have a race with Mikey, and he'll regret contacting me. I am sure that no racer will be able to overtake me now. I have already done the slide exercise and almost completed it. Therefore, I can safely go to the city and go to the competition. Mikey will definitely be surprised at what I came up with. I will take a very fast car that accelerates to a very high speed, and we will perform the most difficult tests on it. The main thing now is to get to the place of the competition and not crash on this car because it is very dangerous. In any case, you cannot ride on such a thing at all. He can refuse at any time. I'm going to get into an accident, and I definitely don't want that. It's time for the best races. Let's enjoy it.
Well, now we will find out who is really the best racer. Let's check who has the best car. After that, we will drive very fast with you. I am sure that I will definitely be able to beat you in drift. You will not have a single chance. So let's get ready for the race now. And let's go! Everything is now. The moment has come to overtake you.
Well, the moment has finally come to find out which of us is the best racer. Now our race begins. In fact, it's very hard. It's insanely difficult to participate in drift. Therefore, now we need to make every possible effort and overtake him. This time it's insanely hard. And apparently he invented it. That's why he's eating first now. But I won't let him win. His car is on fire now, and this time with a lot of tests. Therefore, I will go through everything now, and I will definitely be the first to arrive. But it won't be that hard to do. We have several laps to overtake each other. Now the most important thing is to keep up with him, because he really got ahead. Then if I can't catch up with him afterwards, then it will be my defeat. I will not allow this in any case. No wonder I learned to drive a car for so long. Therefore, we need to prove to him that I really am the best racer. He behaves very strangely. I see that it's not really possible to go by car. He seems to be in the lead, but his actions are uncertain. I know for sure that as soon as I get used to the track, I will immediately be able to overtake him. Now the main thing is to make every possible effort and arrive at the finish line first. I am sure that I will soon win this confrontation, and he will not have a single chance to justify himself later and say that he is the best racer.
You still won't be able to catch up with me. I know this track much better. Therefore, you don't have a single chance to win this confrontation now. I will do my best. Soon, you will regret very much that you contacted me. I am confident in my abilities, and I will win this race soon. I can't believe it! How did you manage to overtake me now?
I am insanely glad that I won this race. This is the best thing that could be imagined at all. Now the most important thing is to relax and just enjoy your victory. Apparently Mikey is going to be very offended with me right now because I won this race. Now he doesn't have a single question left to say that I am the best racer. Now we need to celebrate our victory. I'm going home. I hope that soon I will be able to rest and recover as soon as possible. Because I'm insanely tired of all the lessons and races. Now I have arrived in the city. Accidentally knocked down, Mikey is terrible. I urgently need to help him now, because he will be in intensive care and will not be able to survive. Therefore, you need to pick him up and take him to the hospital. I hope that I have not suffered much. It will still be possible to cure this terrible situation. I do not know how it happened at all. Please forgive me now. I will take you very quickly, and you will definitely be restored in the hospital.
Please help me. I urgently need to go to the hospital because I feel really bad right now. Please hurry up or I'll die soon. I feel that I'm already starting to lose consciousness. So we definitely need to get to the hospital as soon as possible. I'm going to die soon, and I don't understand how you managed to shoot me down at all. Unfortunately, right now, I'm just trying to survive.
Everything's fine. I'll make it to the hospital in time. So now, I'm accelerating at full speed going there. I am sure that I will be able to do it. The main thing now is to hurry up. Otherwise, you may lose consciousness and will never be able to recover. I'm gonna make every effort and bring you to the doctor himself. You can't get there by yourself. That's why I'm very worried about you, and I don't want you to die because of my mistake. Don't worry. Soon, the doctor will help you and restore everything. The main thing now is just think about the good and others will do the rest. I don't understand how this happened at all and why this accident affected you so much. I didn't think you'd get hurt so badly. Therefore, I have already arrived at the hospital and now I will start giving you to the doctors. I am sure that they will help you soon. Please help. He is my friend who has suffered a lot right now. He needs help.
Please help me. I'm feeling really bad right now, and I don't know what to do next. I am sure that you have special medications that will help me. To be honest, I was insanely upset and thought that I would never be able to survive. But now, thanks to you, I'm starting to feel much better and come to life. Therefore, I would like to thank you very much now. But I still need a very large amount of time to recover.
Don't worry, they'll help you now. I am sure that you will recover soon. This is the best clinic that exists in our city, and these doctors are the best. So don't worry, soon you will get back on your feet, and you will be able to feel as good as before. Now I only think about making you feel much better. I will already see that you are on the mend. So now I'm making fun of you a little, because you are under anesthesia and does not understand what is happening at all. It's a lot of fun to watch you and shoot arrows.
I feel great right now, and it's very good. So let's go home now and thank these wonderful doctors. They saved my life and did everything possible for me to survive.
That's how our fascinating story ended. It was interesting and cool. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, put likes, and leave your comments.